Wow. Thought I'd go old school with that particular opening there. You guys read in the title, and I personally can't believe it. Today I hit 50,000 subscribers. Now, I know compared to a lot of other YouTubers, it's not a big number for sure. Like, I would never imagined I would have hit this. Like, especially, like, when was that? Like, 3 weeks ago? I think it was just 3 weeks ago. That was the 21st. When I made that video, or sorry, the 22nd when I made that video after my accident, and I said, you know what, I probably won't hit 40 this year. And then after that, it was just like an overwhelming amount of support from all of you guys. And I gained, what 12,000 subscribers in the matter of, what, 3 weeks? Or even less, like 2.5 weeks, something like that. Like 12,000 subscribers, like for me, that's huge. I've never had that type of surge in support. And I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. And it does mean a lot to me. Like you guys know, I've been working really hard on this channel for a long time. I actually started this channel back in 2013 when I was off work. I was in between jobs. I just finished my job at Ubisoft and I wanted to try something new. And, you know, I was a big fan of guys like Mark Crilly. Actually, Mark Crilly was one of my biggest inspirations to get into YouTube. And I'm like, man, that looks like a lot of fun. I would love to do something like that. So I started my channel in 2013. And then, you know, I went for about 3-4 months. And then, you know, I got another job back in film. So I decided to go back and film. My focus got lost. I started focusing on YouTube. And then about 2015, thanks to a push from a friend of mine at work, I got back into it again, and I took it way more seriously that time around. And it's just so interesting to see how my channel evolved since the time I started in 2013. So I do want to say thank you. This video is to say thank you to all of you guys, especially, you know, if you were here from the very beginning, my first video, my Iron Man 3 video from the very beginning, up to now, or even if you joined just today, if you subscribed just today, thank you. Thank you for deeming my channel, you know, interesting enough for you to hit that subscribe button and willing to check out my videos on a consistent basis. Really does mean a lot to me. A lot of you have been here for a long time. A lot of you here, again, was just even today, but all of you have been overwhelming with your support, and I really do appreciate that. So for today, I thought it would be a lot of fun to go over some of my old videos, okay? Now, I was thinking about waiting till maybe when I hit 100 or even 1,000,000, but you know, I have some very interesting videos, and I decided it'd be a lot of fun to show you guys some of those, or at least some clips from some of those, and have me react, because I haven't watched some of them in a while. Now, I did react to my first video on my vlog channel like a while ago, but I thought it'd be a lot of fun to go through some of those first 4 videos. So let me tell you right now, I can tell you right now, I was a lot skinnier back then. And I look a lot younger back then. I'll tell you that right now. So know the guys you are going to see in this video, it is me, okay? I guarantee that is me, okay? That is me. That is my humor. So why don't we go ahead and react to some of those videos. My first initial concept for this channel was trying to be a mix between like a movie pundit and an artist, okay? So the first videos that I did, they were kind of like a preview of upcoming movies, okay? So that was my big plan. That's why I got the name Box Office Artist, right? It's not saying that my art is so amazing, no. In fact, some people actually think that. That's why I named my channel that, but no, not at all. The reason I named it was because I wanted it associated with movies. That's why I called it the Box Office Artist. So these videos I'm going to show you here, they are all based around me previewing movies that were coming out that particular week. Okay, so let's start off with Iron Man 3. Again, this is 2013, May 2013, so let's start with that. Iron Man 3. I'm so excited about this movie. You see, I've worked for Marvel. I've drawn characters like Incredible Hulk, Fantastic Four, but they never paid me to do Iron Man. So I guess I'll have to do it for free. And you see the old opening. That was the old opening. That's how I did it. I opened by showing my title and then showing me drawing the logo. Who was that slim guy? Now, one thing you might also notice is that I actually blue lined everything before going to the drawing. So one comment I got a lot when I was doing these initial videos was that it was more inking videos than actual drawing videos. So I listened. I knew you guys wanted to see me actually do the blue lines underneath. So I listened to you.
The lovely Gwyneth Paltrow. And it looks like she's going to play a huge role in this movie.
I wish I wrote it better, though.
Well, with Iron Man essentially being a sequel to the Avengers, how could you possibly top that visual effects explosion of awesomeness? How about with a lot of Iron Man? So myself, being a designer and visual effects artist for film, here's my expert opinion on the visual effects I see. Wow.
Nice insight there, man.
The first movie on the road to Avengers
For in Trickster Film, congratulations, guys. It looks incredible.
Not bad for my first video. Like, the artwork, it was pretty cool for my first video, so.
Thanks a lot. I'm James, the box office artist, and I am not a nerd. I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. I know what you're thinking. I'm not a nerd.
That was my old tagline, my very first tagline. Before Keep Drawing came along, it was, I'm not a nerd. But then, for me, it was one of those things where the joke kind of played out after a while, after I said it for a few videos, then it wasn't funny. Though I was trying to make it so that it would be a little bit more interesting later on. Let's try a different video. The next video, the next week, what came out the next week, I believe, was Star Trek Into Darkness. So why don't we watch that one?
Man, Star Trek Into Darkness. You see this bad guy?
Skinny guy.
This John Harrison guy? Who is he? Is he Khan? Gary Mitchell? Q? Nah. A time travel Jean-Luc Picard? If you're trying to figure out who this bad guy is, well, this Star Trek movie really keeps you into darkness.
Oh man, I suck.
Starfleet. Is he human? Is he another Romulan? Is he Cardassian? No, Cardassian. Okay.
Good one.
like he's a Klingon, though. And I was excited to see. I can't wait to see where they go with it.
So again, me being a veteran visual effects artist for games and film, here's an in-depth review of the visual effects I see. Nice!
So let me congratulations to the men and women who spend sleepless nights or 7 to 8 hours a week with some...
Not bad.
And I'm not a nerd. Still. Nerd.
I like those close-ups.
Fast and the Furious. Not only is this one of my favorite movie franchises, it's also my wife's nickname for me. What? Oh, I wish I was joking. Hi, I'm James the box office artist, and I'm going to draw you a preview of Fast and the Furious 6. This movie looks like a...
Oh, this writing. Academy Award winning, my friends.
You want to resurrect the dying franchise? Add The Rock. Next, we're going to see him in Deuce Bigalow 3. But he was so intimidating in Fast 5, if you believe there was one... Thanks for helping us live our lives a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah, I really like this piece. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so this is the last one that we're going to review. I'll save the other ones for maybe when I hit 100,000.
You know what? You guys have been asking me to preview this movie for weeks and weeks and weeks now. Well, you know what? I listen to my fans. So if you want me to preview this movie, you got it! I didn't have time to buy the shirt.
I forgot about that. Oh, man. Woo! I like
Bring
this
on Justice League.
Bring on Justice League. Whoa.
So that was my preview of Man of Steel, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please do let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is James. I'm the box office artist, and I'm not a nerd.
Cut!
Oh, great, lunchtime. Ooh, fish sticks!
We're still rolling.
Such a goof. Best. So yeah, you know what? I could sit here and review all of them, but I just want to give you guys a sample of how I started out. It wasn't bad, right? It wasn't bad for starting out, but well. Please do check out those videos, by the way. If you haven't seen them and you want a treat, go check out some of my old videos. I'll link them down below. Oh, at times it just, I do wonder what would have happened if I kept going down that route. I'm sure if I was consistent, because I was not, you know, like starting out, trying to figure it out, I just wasn't consistent with putting out the weekly videos. Now, if I put out a single video like that every single week, I'm sure it would have picked up a lot more traction. But at the end of the day, through that experiment, I realized that you guys, a lot of you guys, or most of my audience are aspiring artists who want to learn how to draw. So that's how my focus shifted, and you know what, I couldn't be more happier to the way my channel is evolving. And I know it's just the same thing. I know once I hit that 100,000 mark, these videos will be completely different when I hit that 100,000 mark to when I hit that million mark, if I ever hit that million mark. I know if I ever do, my videos will be completely different from that. That's all the evolving process, and I'm telling you guys, I'm just having a blast. I'm having so much fun. I've never had this much fun doing art for a living in my life. So I do appreciate once again all of the support that you guys have given me for helping me hit that 50,000 mark. I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for that. Once again, if you were there from the beginning to today, thank you for being a part of Raiz Nation. That is a weird name, but we'll go with it. Thank you for being a part of my channel. For your support really does mean a lot to me. My name is James. I am the box office artist. I'm here to say keep drawing, and I'll see you all tomorrow.